Okay, so the final battle between Medaka and Miyakanajo is about to start. But first, Miyakanajo leads everyone to the bottom floor, where he reveals that he himself is responsible for keeping the Flash plan running. Due to his abnormality, he's able to simultaneously control 131,313 supercomputers that are constantly running 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Totally not a waste of money. Then Miyakanajo makes Medaka an offer. Obviously, it's taken a lot of money to maintain 100,000 supercomputers, and there are also over 100,000 people who make a living off working on the Flash plan. So not only would it be a waste to destroy the Flash plan right now, it would also ruin a lot of lives from a financial standpoint. And sure, the Flash plan has the potential to kill over 90% of the school's student body during experimentation, but Miyakanajo asked Medaka to cooperate with the Flash plan in order to prevent that from happening. Wait, is someone in the show actually trying to use logic now? I guess there's a first time for everything. In the end though, Medaka rejects the offer, because in her eyes, the concept of a perfect human is oxymoronic in itself, because humans can't be perfect unless they have imperfections to begin with. Now here's where shit gets real. Miyakanajo turns out to have another abnormality which allows him to take someone else's abnormality through mutual interference by piercing their hearts. So now Koga is on the verge of death, and Naze is freaking out, and she promises to do whatever Maguro wants if he saves her. And I swear, these supercomputers must have Bloods wave emission equipment because Medaka goes full on Super Saiyan 4, and shit hits the fan at this point.
Bulma, the Bloods waves!
Because unlike Miyakanajo, who's only able to take someone's abnormality and use it just as well as they do, Medaka is able to completely copy someone's abnormality and master it, so Miyakanajo is pretty much outclassed. But as a last resort, he actually tries to steal Medaka's abnormality, but in the end, he gets overwhelmed by it. No, he gets devastated by it, overpowered by it, repulsed by it. There are a lot more words I can use in this thesaurus, you guys. I could keep this up all day. To simplify it though, Miyakanajo officially becomes Medaka's bitch. He swears to stop the Flash plan, save Koga, to never use his abnormalities again, and even apologizes. And this officially ends the Flash plan arc. So then the student council rides the elevator and goes back to wherever the fuck they are, and they smoke the biggest blunt ever. The end. Okay, I'm lying, that's not how it ends. After riding the elevator up to the first floor, Medaka and the others find out that both Plus 6 and Team Loser both got slaughtered. I don't think you guys get what I'm saying here. They got screwed out of screen time. They got screwed out of any possible character development. They literally got screwed to the walls. And the man responsible for it all finally makes his appearance, Kumagawa Misogi. God help us. Well actually, when he gets introduced, he says that he had nothing to do with them getting screwed to the walls like that. I mean sure, he had a giant screw in his hand and blood all over his face when he said that, but I like the cut of his jib.